Mr. Speaker, I rise today to support my legislation, H.R. 3936, the VET Act, also known as the Veteran Engagement Teams Act. I'd first like to thank Congressman Mike Fitzpatrick from Bucks County, Pennsylvania, and our staffers, Congressman Fitzpatrick's staffer, Justin Rusk, and my senior legislative aide, Catherine Bruce, for all their hard work on the VET Act. I'm proud to have introduced this legislation with them, and we would not be here today were it not for their important collaboration in this effort. Mr. Speaker, the VET Act is a solution for the veteran who needs assistance navigating the Department of Veterans Affairs claims process. Many veterans struggle to navigate the VA's bureaucracy, to submit their disability compensation or pension claims, and to receive the benefits that they have earned. The VET Act aims to solve this problem and in the process reduce wait times, possible miscommunication, and lost paperwork by taking VA employees out of the office and placing them in the community, where they can provide area veterans with one-on-one assistance at veteran engagement team events. The events would be carried out at least 50 miles from any regional office, and the Secretary would ensure that a sufficient number of physicians, veteran service representatives, and other personnel are present to initiate, update, and finalize the completion and adjudication of claims. Pro bono services can also be provided at these events to help offer assistance to veterans from veteran service organizations, and the VA is instructed to coordinate with states, local governments, nonprofit organizations, and private sector entities to secure community facilities at little or no cost, creating a so-called one-stop shop for veterans. And this is the gist of the bill, Mr. Speaker. If a veteran is unable to complete their claim at a VET event, the legislation directs VA employees to provide clear next steps for the veteran. Many veterans express frustration about the lack of clarity from the VA. And subsequently, we find ourselves, as the ranking member mentioned, with the claims backlog, often due to remands. And veterans get bounced back and forth, perhaps not even knowing that they did not submit information that they have in their records, but have not yet been told by the VA. This aims to eliminate that. That is why, under this legislation, VA staff would be required to file reports that explain why claims were not completed, the number and types of claims that were completed, and customer satisfaction. Each of these steps is part of the solution to perfecting a claim, expediting its review, and avoiding unnecessary remands which clog up the claims docket. The goal is a more efficient system, Mr. Speaker. Transparency, timeliness, and accountability are the guiding principles of this bill. The VETS Act method is already assisting veterans. American Legion Veterans Benefit Centers and regional VA claims clinics have tested VET events and found success, proving this legislation can restore trust between veterans and the VA. It's also important to note the American Legion, Disabled American Veterans, Veterans of Foreign Wars, and Paralyzed Veterans of America have all voiced their support for this bill. With over 45,000 veterans in my district, nearly 1 million in Pennsylvania, and almost 22 million veterans in the United States, this legislation is a forward-looking solution that has the potential to assist many veterans across our country. Our veterans have earned their benefits, and this bill aims to make it easier for vets to file their claim and receive their benefits. Finally, I'd like to thank Chairman Miller, the ranking member, and the House Veterans Affairs Committee staff for their support and assistance and for ensuring this bill moves this session. Our veterans have waited long enough, and House passage today puts us one step closer to this bill becoming law. I urge all of my colleagues to support H.R. 3936, the VET Act, and I yield back